Guinness, if you could please say a few words. I would also like to cordially invite Minister John McGuinness to inaugurate our ceremony by lighting the lamp.
Many friends that are here with you as a local community. Sister Regina, who plays a vital role in all of the work of Docus and other communities, and indeed Teresa. And I'm also aware of the very important role Bishop Forreston is now playing in that context also. It's a pleasure and an honour, as I've said, to be here, to join with you. You come from a community in southern India which has, obviously its language is like the Gaelic here. You've had some very young participants in this ceremony who have outshone each and every one of us as far as the Irish language is concerned. And indeed the fact that you have chosen our own language, Os Gaeilge, to celebrate this day with us and to introduce us is an indication as to how you have become very much involved in this local community in Kilkenny. I know that your land in South India is called Kerala, if I pronounce it right, and that the language that you speak is Mayalese. So I want to say that understanding that and understanding your attachment to that language, which is so very much like Gaelic, and in an area where you describe it as being part of backwaters and a land of coconuts. Now I don't know what we can offer you in terms of some acknowledgement of coconuts here in this kind of weather, but I'm sure it's quite different. But you come here and you've come quite a distance from the land of your birth, from an area that you have enjoyed so much. And I hope that you're staying in Kilkenny, particularly in terms of the numbers of you that are now here. You've grown over the last 2 years, I think, in the context of this celebration, where you've come together in greater numbers, where you participate mainly in our health services, and where the male folk of your community are engaged elsewhere in IT and education and nursing. And you make a very positive contribution to Irish society and to your location here in Kilkenny. And I want to acknowledge that. And I want to say to you, at this time of year, when we celebrate the birth of Jesus, when we look forward into the next year, 2009, and hope for even better things to come, that you are indeed welcome, and that you are making that positive contribution to this community that is acknowledged by me in a civic way. As civic leaders we are here, as church leaders we are here to participate and to give you that acknowledgement that you deserve. And as we head into perhaps more difficult times in 2009, that sense of family, that sense of community will be the thing that will keep us going during the course of these difficult times. So I welcome you here. I join hands with others who have extended that warm welcome to you and your community, and I look forward to working and serving with you in the course of 2009. A happy Christmas and a prosperous and a bright new year to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Minister, for your kind words. We're honoured by your knowledge of our culture, and we're so delighted you could be here. Now I invite Bishop Seamus Freeman to the stage to give us the Christmas message.
We have one great thing in common this evening. All of us are Christians. So I say to you, brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. Ireland has a long history, and in our history we've had friendly invasions and unfriendly invasions. And way back in 1179, there was an invasion of what we call the Normans. They invaded Ireland, they took over the land, came in at Waterford and then came to Kilkenny. But after about a century it was said of them that they became more Irish than the Irish. And when I heard your young people and how they speak Irish, I said to myself, the Indians are becoming more Irish than the Irish. Congratulations. However, I think it's very important in a country. You know, people come to another country for various reasons. Sometimes it is to have better opportunity for education for your families. Sometimes it's from a desperate situation of no work for people in your home country. And there's an old saying which says, if the resources of the world do not go to the poor of the poor of the world, the poor of the world will come to the resources, and nothing will stop them. That law has always been operative in the world. Many, many, many nations and peoples went to the United States when it began to become a great wealthy country, because they saw their great opportunity. I'd like to say a word about one small group of them, because they have a powerful message for us, and it's the message I would like to give you. They were a group called Pilgrim Fathers. They were a persecuted religious people in Europe, and they went out to America as a place of freedom, as a place of opportunity. But when they got to America,